What is the Campaign of Israel? It's a challenge of faith based upon the Word of God, an occasion where many prayer requests are taken to the Holy Land, a place where God showed His great power in the past. The objective of this great campaign is to awaken people's faith. When a person's faith is awakened and it's put into practice, through that faith, they will see a miracle in their life. Regardless of skin color, race, education, religion, social status, or physical appearance, who then should participate of this campaign? The answer is anyone who wants to see a total transformation in their lives. Campaign of Israel at the Gate of Heron. And now, a word of faith with Bishop Barra. In the footsteps of Abraham.
Oh, dear friends, may the Lord Jesus bless all of you. Today I want to talk about 3 places. The first one is called Ur, the place where Abraham was born. And his father, Terah, had a son who died, and the name of the son was Haran. When the father of Abraham came to this land, he built life here. He built his life, his family. He was the owner of many lands here, livestock, and gold and silver. His life was established. Well, God appeared to Abraham and told him, leave this place and go to a land where I will show you.
Go away from your father's house. Your father's house. From my father's house to the land I will show you.
Because in this land, God could not show to Abraham what he had, the promised land.
In the footsteps of Abraham. Obedience. Faith.
Was the door that made Abraham.
Courage. Sacrifice. Campaign of Israel at the Gate of Heron.
My name is Shanice. Before I came to this ministry, my son, my 15-year-old, at that time was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. It's called synovial sarcoma. I believe it's 1 out of 1,000 get diagnosed yearly. At that time, I didn't know how to react towards it, being my eldest son. I had to take a year off from work. Through that, there was a lot of ups and downs. So I was invited to the Universal Church, and then back in April, so then I started coming. I started coming on Mondays, I started coming on Wednesdays, I come on Fridays. I never missed a Sunday. So shortly after I started coming, the Campaign of Israel, which was, I would never forget it, was Isaac. I went full force. There's no way. I was revolted, and I was like, God, you would do something. Therefore, it started getting tough. I must say it wasn't easy. It was getting harder and harder. After you put your campaign on the altar, it gets harder. It wasn't an easy task to do, because at that time, when my son went to get the port put in his chest, he had his lungs collapse. The first thing he did, he looked at me and said, "Mom, what happened?" I couldn't do anything. I started praying, but I kept on trusting in God. Second campaign came. I was like, oh no. I was revolted. I went back to the altar. God saw my faithfulness. God saw that I was determined. I wasn't going to take no for an answer. And I kept going back to the altar. Every single campaign, I kept on increasing on my campaign. I kept on going up and up and up. And I kept on telling God, I said, God, it's all or nothing. I trust in you. Today, as we speak at the moment, he is doing amazing. No signs, no symptoms, nothing. His MRIs come back negative. His blood work is fine. He's living, I should say, his best life now. But my hands never lack short on the altar. I always was at the altar sacrificing. No matter how big or how little I have, I give it to God. Put God first.
Campaign of Israel at the Gate of Heron. How do you participate of the Campaign of Israel? First, make the decision of putting an end to your problems through faith. Second, write down on paper your prayer request, determining that God will make happen in your life everything you wrote down. Third, send your prayer request together with your vow of sacrifice. You can make a check or money order under the name of the Universal Church and mail it to 7075 Southwest Freeway, Houston, Texas, 77074. For more information, you can call us at 1-888-691-2291.